Chicago Fire fans must say goodbye to Darren Ritter and Sam Carver during the season 13 finale, but they might also have to watch another important character leave the show. The NBC procedural drama has seen many cast exits over the course of its 13 seasons. From Leslie Shea's tragic death in Chicago Fire Season 3 to Chief Bowden's promotion to Deputy Fire Commissioner of the Chicago Fire Department in Season 12, Firehouse 51 has faced numerous difficult farewells. Now, Ritter, Carver, and maybe another will be added to that list at the end of Season 13 at a month ahead of the finale's premiere. Reports revealed that Ritter and Carver are leaving Chicago Fire after Season 13. The news came as a shock to many, given that the episodes have not indicated that the two major characters are exiting the series. Nevertheless, Ritter and Carver will be gone by the time the credits roll on Season 13's last episode. Unfortunately, another firefighter might be joining them on their way out the door. Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 21 sets up Dom Pascal's downfall. Pascal is being accused of attempted murder. Chief Pascal in Chicago Fire Season 13 Episode 18 Postmortem. It's not looking so good for Dermot Mulrooney's Chief Dom Pascal in Chicago Fire Season 13. As many will recall, Pascal's wife, Monica, died in Episode 15 after a tragic car crash, which sent him into a spiral, wanting the man responsible for said accident, Robert Franklin, to be legally held accountable for his mistake. However, no charges were ever filed against him. Flash forward to Episode 21, Firehouse 51 responds to a different car crash that once again involves Robert, but this time, it isn't an accident. Kelly Severide assists the OFI investigation and discovers that Robert's fuel line had been cut, meaning someone was trying to kill him. Given Pascal's association with the man, he immediately becomes a suspect. It also doesn't help when Captain Tom Van Meter finds a tool belonging to the CFD inside Robert's vehicle. Unfortunately for Pascal, he doesn't have a strong alibi the night of the accident, and Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 21 ends with the police taking the chief into custody. Pascal is innocent, but Monica's death and fallout from it could lead to him leaving. Dermot Mulrooney's character might want to start anew, again. Based on a flashback in Chicago Fire Season 13's penultimate episode, it's clear that Pascal is innocent. However, that doesn't mean his story will have a happy ending. In Episode 21, Severide, and the audience, learns that Pascal left Miami due to his investigation into Hendricks, a man linked to the mob. As a result, it seems like the mob might be framing Pascal to get back at him for what happened in Miami, and nothing good can come from this new predicament. Perhaps the fallout from Robert Franklin's crash, and his wife's death, could convince Pascal to move cities once again to get a fresh start. Or, the mob could kill Pascal in the finale. Whatever the case, Chicago Fire Season 13 could unexpectedly write out Pascal during its last episode, meaning he would join Ritter and Carver in leaving the NBC procedural drama series. Pascal's possible Chicago Fire Season 13 exit paves the way for Herman becoming chief. Herman is taking the chief's exam. David Eigenberg as Christopher Herman in Chicago Fire. Pascal's exit in the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale makes more sense when considering Christopher Herman's recent storyline. At the end of Season 12, Bowden stated that he would like Herman to replace him at Firehouse 51. When Season 13 opened, Pascal took over as the fire station's chief instead of the show's long-standing character. Herman still decided to take the steps necessary to become a chief and is set to take his final exam in Episode 22. If Herman passes the test and Pascal joins Chicago Fire Season 13's confirmed Firehouse 51 exits, the current captain could officially become the chief. Based on everything that has happened in the last few episodes, Pascal leaving the show and Herman taking his place is quite plausible. Fans will still have to wait until NBC releases the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale to learn Pascal's fate, though.